take the field on September 7th, I expect us to go out there as one united. That's why we have to do all this stuff together. Part of that is the coaches and the staff and everything. So every time we do a match, or every time we do a workout, instead of giving a spring roll, we do it all prime time. But if we take that field, we're taking that field united as well. Anybody that's about them, they're not going to be out there with us. So.
Touch the squad! Ready! Yeah.
Everybody get together now! 10! 1!
Head through! Head.
We're going to get Patricia break. We got head court.
We got white circle.
Yeah!
Coaches, get ready for prime time. Let's go.
Hey, coach, we got prime time on that end. Fellas, listen up.
Break, coach.
1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3, prime time!
I really believe, honest to God, I really believe that everybody in the program is the reason why we win. Not just the guy making the catch. I believe everybody. It's unbelievably important. Like, where's Isaiah McMorris at? Where's they at? Isaiah, I thought you had a good week last week. I don't know if there's any more important job than you coming out and being number 10 for us this week. Like, I'm talking about like all week. There's flying around as number 10. Where's Tavion? Like, he's going to put on number 21 this week for us. It's unbelievably important this week, the process. Not because of who we're playing, but because it's week 2, and I expect us to win. We're a better football team than the team we're playing this week. We're a better football team. I don't care about that. I want to know that we're a better team this week than we were last week. Part of the process is this will be a big game nationally. So the one thing I've always done, and this is my decision. If you don't like it, I don't care. So when I've had big games nationally, because they're all big games to us, right? But big games nationally, and when TV's coming in, and I've always invited the media to come in all week. No, I'm going to sit in meetings with us this week. Come to practice. Why? Because for some of you, and everybody's acting like, nah, about some of you that Saturday night's going to be like, oh, here we go. I want you to feel it all week. I want by the time Saturday comes, we just play football. Because we're really good at playing football. So they'll be around this week. Is that going to change your approach? If it does, I'd rather know on Tuesday than on Saturday. I don't want to get out there on Saturday and see a bunch of guys doing new. I want to see you guys doing week. I'm going to finish with this, guys, week 2. It's all about us. We have no impact on them. We don't even see them. It's all about us, our execution, our physicality, us winning the turnover battle. So let me make sure a couple of things that I expect. Number 1, if they kick a field goal or an extra point, I expect it blocked.
Here we go, run it. Jet. Push through.
It feels like a massive game for us because you have so many established stars already coming into this game. Like the storylines kind of write themselves, which is really what you're looking for with a big national game. And so I think it's very clear to me that this is one of the top games of the weekend. So I think a lot of eyeballs are going to be on this game. And Colorado's very used to being in the spotlight. They film themselves, right, all the time. But Nebraska's been low for a number of years now, right? And I think that's what's really shifted. And I think you're starting to see that with the media attention.
I'm putting the focus on us. You know, I'm not focusing on them. You know, everybody wants to make the game about them and whatever. It's about us. It's about what we're going to do and how we're going to get better from week 1 to week 2.
It's a mistake for real to get caught up in the headlights, trying to make it bigger than what it is. At the end of the day, it's still football. We still got to go out there and compete. We still got to go out there and do our job. It's to make it football. Don't make it about the cameras, don't make it about the media, don't make it about the fans or who's on the sidelines or who's on our sidelines or whatever. Just make it about football.
Are they going to an interview in there, and then they're going to get a couple shots of you walking around the facility? Nice. 2 works?
Yeah, 2 works. Yeah, just text me.
Okay, I will. When you're done, well, they're probably going to shoot you lifting, and then they would just want to talk to you like informal 5 minutes over kind of on those stairs.
Okay, that's fine.
Simple.
Man, I ain't doing nothing different. I mean, I'm being me. At the end of the day, it's a big game to other people, but at the end of the day, it's still a game that I played since a kid.
The players see us everywhere, right? So I think like if for whatever reason they've like forgotten that they had a monster game and against a team that beat them, that they really want to win, they're just reminded of it, and they're reminded of that spotlight. This is a program that is going to need to get used to that.
I mean, Coach Rule always got a method to his madness. He's never going to do anything that's going to hinder us. I really think it will help us out. I mean, the media is going to be the media, and what Coach Rule did by bringing the media around the team for the young guys, yeah, they should be used to it now.
You ever hear from Jan or or anybody after what happened last year, what they said?
I got love in my heart and a lot of respect for what they're doing. So, you know, Shador thought I felt like I disrespected his father. He was standing up for him. Good for him. You know, my son would stand up for me. I've got a bunch of players in there. I think they'll show up on Saturday. When we walk out on the field on Saturday, it's a team. We're 200 deep. And that starts today. I don't care if you're in a yellow jersey and you can't even hit anybody. You find something to do to help your teammates. Because it takes everybody. It'll be a team win on Saturday. Because make no mistake, we suffer today, so they suffer in the fourth quarter on Saturday.
Boy, good.
If I turn the tape on and I see guys walking around, you will not start this Saturday. I asked for, as you said it, competitive stamina. Can you do this 12 weeks?
Good.
White, red, black, everyone. Anybody can do it for a week. 12, 13 weeks. And if this is hard today, you got no chance. I want to see greatness today. You on the same page? You're up. Go.
Who's their flag carrier? Number two, right? What do you have to say after the game last year? Coach, we said Coach Rule, right? Yep. Everything they stand for, right? Now, as a man, you don't stand for what? At all. So for him to come out and say Coach Rule after the game and everything they stand for is up. When their flag carriers say us, the program, and Coach Rule, his name out of his mouth, is up. And it starts today. I'm sorry for the offense today, but everybody that got on the jersey that's not white or black today, you're number two. Y'all good with that? Let's get it. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Hey, come on, man. Hey, black shirts on three, black shirts on three. 1, 2, 3. Black shirts.
They cannot beat you unless they throw explosive plays, okay? Or we have missed tackles. So how do we eliminate explosive plays? We're on the same page and we tackle them. And we can't beat you otherwise.
Let me tell you who I'm really proud of right now. Tell me who I'm proud of, because I'm not proud about much. But I'm proud of those guys on the freaking scout team. Last year I would have thrown you off. But now, it's a point, at some point you raise your kids up, they take it on themselves, they gotta fix it. Okay? They gotta fix it. So that's an unbelievable look by you, Kenneth Williams, Mangini, holy busting over here. I expect it to look better over here. Maybe you guys like the fact that this team we're playing ran up to a camera and said, we made that quit, referring to our football team. And I don't care that they said it, they thought that they could say it knowing they're playing us this year. We got one less scout period for those of you guys who don't have class, okay? And the guys that finish this practice, I want you to finish it the right way. On the same page? Yes, sir. PAT field goal.
A Raider, man, you just got to give 100% every time. Give our guys a good look, you know what I'm saying, so they can be ready for this week, be prepared, and, you know, just execute.
We're the offense for the week, you know, that better defense will be going against that week. Like this week, we're trying to emulate, you know, Colorado's offense. You know, if we're just out there messing around or not really, you know, if our receivers aren't running hard routes, if the O-line's not doing, you know, working all their techniques to the best of their potential, you know, then the defense is not getting the great look. We're hoping that the Raiders is going to be, you know, better than the offense that our defense will go against.
They just know exactly what to expect for this weekend. The routes, the people to guard, and where to be at.
They be talking their little stuff. We be talking back, but they give us amazing looks for the game. They prepare as well, gets us very prepared. They have a role in this team that can't be replaced by anything else.
Yeah, 12. Ooh. You know, Genatone was pushing me around a bit after the play was over, like 10 seconds after the play.
and that's what we're going to see on Saturday, so it's good preparation.
Number 14, let's get it, baby.
You know, there's two groups really of the Raiders, and we're just competing, just trying to get better, you know.
You get to showcase your talent. It gets the starters, second stream, and all that too. So I'm wearing 5 for another team, you know. So he's a explosive person as well, you know what I'm saying. So just me being in that position against my own defense, I'm able to, you know, showcase my speed and what I can do as well.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
At the end of the day, it's helping us win. You know what I'm saying? No matter how, if you're not paying this, paying that, at the end of the day, we win it as a team. When we win a championship, everybody gonna get a ring at the end of the day.
Run, 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 run! Hey, let's go!
Tomorrow, when we go to play tomorrow, guys, they will honor the 1994 team before we play. National championship team. It's always important for us to remember that we stand on the shoulders of champions. Coach Osborne, one of the most humble men you'll ever meet, greatest coach in college football history, is here to speak to us. So, Coach, it's an honor to have you here. Guys, give it up for Coach Tom Osborne.
It's a pleasure to have a chance to visit with you guys. I think there's really 4 components to a great football team. First thing is good players. You're not going to have a great football team if you don't have good talent. The second thing I think that's a prerequisite is good coaching, and I've been impressed with your coaching staff. The third thing is strength and conditioning, and most of that's behind you, and now you're trying to maintain strength. And the fourth thing really comes primarily from you, and that has to do with commitment, willingness to pay a greater price than your opponents, and that happens on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. If you practice the right things with the right intensity often enough every day, the winning and losing takes care of itself. So that was part of the culture, but it came from the players. It wasn't anything I did. So the thing about that football team in '94 was an exceptional resolve and commitment. In 1995, the next year, Brooke Berringer had been the quarterback in 1994 for 9 games, and Frazier was back, Tommy Frazier. In '95, we had a great football team, great players, and we won them all. And so the thing that was important about that year was certainly Tommy Frazier. It was also what was important with Brooke Berringer.
The guys who are here playing football for Nebraska were not even born when Brooke was here playing football. And for him to continue to be an influential player, they talked today about Coach Osborne talking to the players about Brooke, and Coach Brown has incredible things to say about Brooke.
A team that was led by winners, guys who thought above themselves, and Brooke Berringer was certainly one of them.
And if somebody wanted to have somebody come and visit somebody in a hospital, he'd go. If a grade school or elementary school wanted somebody to have somebody come and speak to a 3rd grade class or a middle school or whatever, he would go.
But Berringer, unfortunately, even with the NFL awaiting him, unfortunately, through circumstances that we can't govern, died in a plane crash in 1996.
So his funeral was out in Goodland, Kansas, which was about an 8-hour drive. And we had 5 busloads of players. Every player on that football team got on those buses because they wanted to go. And he didn't do it because he'd been the quarterback in 1994. They did it because of what he did in '95, when he held things together.
Even though it felt like we lost Brooke, we had gained him because of his legacy. A man who had great faith, a man who lived out to the service of his team. And this memorial scholarship is to honor his service, his character, and his integrity. Our recipient of this year's award is number 1, not only in our hearts, but on the jersey, Jamari Butler. Let's give it up for him.
I mean, I just think back to my freshman year. Like, I never would have pictured me winning this award, knowing the type of guy I was. But it just tells me that I came a long way, and there's still a lot to be done. And just hearing the stories about how he was a leader, how he was a great guy, and, you know, he was in the QB battle, and he was still being, like, the best teammate he could be. And, I mean, I come in and day out, try to be the best I could be.
It means so much to us that Rook's not forgotten and still has a place here, and we're just so thankful for all of that and grateful for everybody that has made everything possible for, for his legacy to continue.
The things that we have heard about Jamari are amazing. It was an easy choice, and he just seems like an incredible guy. It was fun to get to talk to him. He seems like a really great guy and is doing the right things and doing great things here at Nebraska.
Take it down, baby. Come on.
Hey, man. Y'all know what the we got to do tomorrow.
Yeah, you heard him.
Excuse my French, but
let's get it.
Kill on me, kill on 3. 1, 2, 3.
No.
It's the most relaxed I've been in 12 years as a head coach. I'm walking down the thing today. I looked at Keith. Keith is like, Coach, we on this. I walked in the Sat, I was like, leave me alone, I got this. I walked into Tony, he was like, keep walking. I'm walking around lonely today. I'm like, wait, anybody want to hear from me? But y'all got this, if you got this. So we've been on this theme, okay, all week of taking it to the very end. The great thing about boxing is they say there's 12 rounds, but as we saw the Terrence Crawford fight, it might just be 9 rounds. I don't know when the end of it will be. And if it's the first drive of the third quarter that they decide to tap out, so be it. Just make sure that we're the first to the fight and the last one standing. I got one video. I don't do videos very often. But I got one video, say a couple words, leave you guys alone for the rest of the night. You guys on the same page? Yes, I hit the video. Hit the lights.
Terrence Crawford's a great champion as well.
Yeah.
You're a great champion?
Yeah.
First time you've seen him in a while. What did you guys tell each other tonight?
Tell him he's too light. I'll crush him. It's easy work like that.
What you want to bet on that?
What you want to bet on? You can bet 100,000 on that.
Let's bet $1 million.
I've been preparing my whole life for this moment. Ain't no holding me back.
This era is the Terrence Crawford era.
Definitely not, man. You ain't fought nobody, man.
I had to go with Errol Spence on it.
I got Errol.
If Crawford can't hurt Spence in this fight, he has no way to win.
Errol walk him down, hit him with the jab, beat him up to the body.
Keep that chip on your shoulder. Every round.
The strongest guy is Errol Spence.
You gotta love Spence as far as size.
You think he big? We've been spoiled big dudes all our life and beating them down.
Countdown to showdown. Hit you with the lowdown. Time to make a change, cause it's about to go
to the head and the body, and there's a combination that drops Errol Spence for the first time in his career.
He hurt.
And again, the counter. Just as Spence thought he landed a shot, he goes down for the second time.
Looking good, man. You beat this up.
And again.
This fight is very close to being over.
And the counter, right hook, the left, the right, Errol Spence on inline skates, and the referee has intervened. Mamma mia! Omaha, Nebraska, stand up and cheer.
The best of me, fight for my destiny. Nothing can stand in my way. Come on.
Guys, pound for pound king.
Energy already, man. I feel like I'm getting ready for the game tomorrow. How y'all feeling? Good. How y'all feeling? Good. Y'all ready? Yeah. Okay. Y'all know I still got eligibility, so you know what I mean, I'm counting on y'all. I already gave my man a pep talk, but man, I ain't gonna take up all y'all time, man. I just wanna tell y'all, go out there and do y'all thing. I know y'all been practicing. I know y'all been working hard for this moment. You know what I mean? These moments, they don't come too often. It's y'all time to shine. Not taking anything for granted. Whether you up, whether you down. Look at your neighbor and know that you got his back, know that he got your back. They coming in here to take everything y'all got. Y'all home field. So you gotta know they're gonna bring all the hype behind them. But this y'all time to shine. Y'all got a great football team, great football coach, great organization to go out there and step on these boys' neck. Somebody gotta go out there and be like, I don't care who you is. I don't care what they say you about to do in the NFL or who your daddy is. You ain't played us yet. When I walk in that ring, I don't care who they is. They ain't fought me yet. I'm the man. You gotta have that attitude. Gotta have that attitude. I've been doubted all my career. Terrence ain't fought nobody. He's this, he's that, he's this. I've been hearing that my whole career. Why? Because I'm from Nebraska. I'm from Nebraska. What comes out of Nebraska? That's what they say. Diamond shine anywhere. Make a believer out of each and every one of them. Because anything possible. If you play your game, if you do what you're supposed to do, stay consistent, stay committed, believe in yourself, believe in your team, anything is possible. Then when it's time to shine, you go out there and do what you're supposed to do. I'm gonna be out there with y'all. Hey, I'm fighting with y'all. Y'all know that, right? I'm tired of holding this state on my back all day. Can y'all help me? God, my back hurting. You know what I mean? I've been doing this since 2008. I need a little help. Nebraska, give me a little help.
And I like to walk out with the captains. I don't like to walk out with the team. We'd like you to lead us out.
Sure, I got y'all. I got y'all, man. Yeah. Y'all clapping, right? Y'all clapping, right? So y'all know what that means. That's a guaranteed victory, because last time I recall, I'm 41-0, and I don't do no losing, especially at home. So, you know what I mean? We gonna lead the way, and shit, man. We gonna bust some heads. We gonna bust some heads, and if we don't, then y'all gonna have to see me. Y'all gonna have to see me.
There is a buzz around Memorial Stadium. There is really nothing like a big game atmosphere for college football around Lincoln, Nebraska. The Cornhuskers are set to welcome their longtime rivals, the Colorado Buffaloes.
I mean, everybody was just locked in from the jump. We knew what type of game it was going to be. We knew what it was. Going in the game last year, they disrespected us, so this was a game I had circled on my calendar for sure. We just wanted to prove to everybody what we already knew. We're a good team. We physical. We knew they weren't going to be able to match that.
They finishing the game. Oh, God. He blocked on me. He blocked on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Let's go. Let's go, IGC. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
It was just a lot of hype around the names, a lot of hype around this game. Having the whole team stand, not worrying about what their names was. This year, we just knew they're the regular people who bleed just like us. So any name don't scare us. And we said it was a money game for us, and we got paid today.
I think it honestly started the night before with Terrence Crawford coming and really putting us in that kind of boxer mindset. Like, you know, when I go out there, I don't see nobody but us. To kind of apply that, I think a lot of guys took that to heart. You can kind of feel it building and building and building until the guys were ready.
It's us! Hey, us versus us! Us versus us! What's happening? What better on me? What better on 3? 1, 2, 3. Let's go!
Husker Nation showed up in a big way. They were impacting the game for all 60 minutes. They were loud, and I know they're going to continue to do it for the rest of the season.
I really have nothing prepared to say because there's nothing to say. Zero. I don't have to yell, I don't have to cuss, I don't have to scream. You're ready, you're prepared, right? You should be confident. Just go out there and play football. You playing football with unbelievable energy and effort and physicality is enough. Just do your job. I can't wait to watch it, right? Play for each other, be physical as shit, and let's just see what happens, right? Let's see what happens. I got one question for you, though.
Better and better and better. I like apples.
You like apples?
Yeah.
How you like them apples?
Yeah!
There ain't much to say about this game. I know y'all boys are charged up. I know it. I felt it. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday just got better and better and better and better. We felt it. I feel it right now. Ain't much.
How you like them
tunnel vision. What we are going to do, take the ball away, be the most physical mother on the field, and let's execute and put them to bed. Let's go. Let's go. Them boys on me. Them boys on 3. 1, 2, 3.
One word for you today, guys. One word for you today. One thing I want you to think about before we take this field. This ain't gonna be some rah-rah me screaming speech because we don't need that. Why don't we need that? Because the work's already been done. The battle's already been won. All that has to happen now is you have to go out and take what is rightfully yours. You've already earned it. Now you have to take what's rightfully yours. What's been earned in mat drills, what's been earned in the spring. What was earned when we walked off that field last year against these guys and came back and just went back to work. And if you weren't there at the time, you're with us now, so you were there. I got one word for you today, and guys, and that is just very simply this, that is trust. I pray you know, and I pray you trust that there's not a thing I would do for this team. I pray you trust today that I'm going to give you everything I have. But more importantly, man, I pray that you trust the guy next to you. I pray that you guys trust each other today. I pray that you trust yourselves. I pray you trust your technique. I pray you trust the fact that we are one of the best teams in the country. I pray you trust in that. Offense trust the defense. Defense trust the offense. Special teams. Don't nobody have to do anything by themselves. You got somebody to the left and right. Just trust each other. I told the coaches to trust the players. Call everything today. Trust. Trust. We are the better football team. And the better football team wins when they play well. So block out all the distractions. Look at each other. Trust each other. Most importantly, guys, trust yourself and trust your training. Trust yourself and trust your training. When Bud walks in that ring, as he said, he don't see nobody else but him. And I don't see nobody else but us.
Day by day, day by day. Get better and better. Get better and better. It can't be beat. You can't be beat. Won't be beat. Won't be beat. Let's go.
All my monkeys, we gorillas. All my clutching, we some hitters. Birds on my timeline, call it Twitter. I'm in the club, popping with my Kodak poppin'. All love, rocking off them jiggers. Money, you ain't talking money, I don't need. What be quiet? You ain't gotta touch my own feet. That's good, that's good. Go about my spiller, I'm about my spiller. All my monkeys, we gorillas. Yeah, we gorillas. All my clutching, we some hitters. Boy, we some hitters. Birds on my timeline, call it Twitter.
Bro, you know he's about to play you, man.
Right, there you have it. Nebraska wins the toss. We defer to the second half. Colorado offense gets the ball first.
Can you hear much down there?
No.
Wow. I mean, it is electric. Oh, my goodness. You okay with this being on defense first?
That's the way I want it.
It is loud in here.
What a beautiful scene. This is fearless tonight, not for the faint of heart.
Here comes the black shirt. You live for these moments.
That's something new. It's a chance for all of us to look each other in the eyes and really know we're doing it for each other.
Shedeur Sanders, back to throw. Gets pressure, gets hit, goes down. First sack of the game, Ty Robinson with the sack for a Husker. 3 and out, second sack of the year for Robinson.
I mean, that was one of our goals. Coach Rullian came out to us and said, I expect y'all to play 60 snaps tonight, the whole game. So, we all took that personal.
3rd and 10 for the Buffalo 49. He's going to take off and run. He's to the 45, 40 to the first down. Knocked down around the 35-yard line. He has a first down. Now Dowdell is the back, bunching it up. Turn, give it off to Dante. He's got a hold. 20, 15, runs over a Buffalo.
Well, the first run I had, it kind of opened up the same as the second play, but the first one, I seen Shiloh, and I was like, I'm going to try to punish him. You know, I couldn't have made a miss or hurt or something. I was like, I'm going to try to punish him. And then the second one opened up the same, and I was like, oh, I'm going to score this. And it was just a straight shot, get skinny in the hole, and touchdown.
Dillon gives it off to Dante, has another seam, 10-5, touchdown, Nebraska.
That's just good old-fashioned power. Little counter action in Colorado.
Hey, watch the ball, execute, watch the ball, execute, punch out the ball, punch out the ball, punch out the ball.
They just get it off in time. Back to throw, being chased, gets hit, goes down again. Nash Hutmaker with a sack. Fourth down in one turn. Give it off to Alfred All, stood up, stop, no, he did not get it.
They don't listen, Sharpie.
Huskers will take over on downs. Mackay Bear, DB makes the tackle. 4th and 2. Huskers will get the ball back to Colorado.
Here we are, right? Backed up situation again on their 2-yard line. I'm thinking to myself, let's go frickin' score this thing. We're in the huddle. Let's go score.
Let's go score. Yeah, let's go defense first time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, pressure.
Defense was hype. We just like playing good teams who can try new things against us, saying they got good receiver core and something like that. We got the best DB core. After that, it's just the team, the whole team had a lot of hype, even the fans. We love the fans. And Coach White put me in a good position to play. And I seen Shador eyes, and I jumped the route.
From the 2 for the silent count, gets a snap, steps throw, pass is intercepted, touchdown Nebraska, pick 6, Tommy Hill.
I'm like, dang, this really happened. Like, it really happened. Just turning around, everybody jumping on me. Yeah, T. We just knew we had to get a turnover, and I'm glad I'm the man who did.
All right, one down, we're back up.
Huskers kicked it away. 14-0 NU. This place is rocking. Snap back. Huskers coming after him. He steps up, gets hit, bounces away from the pressure, looks downfield, gets hit a second time and goes down. Brought down by MJ Sherman. It's another 3 and out.
I told him it was going to be a rough game for you. Told him it ain't nothing going to be easy for you. And he was like, oh, you trash, Nebraska trash. I was like, okay, I'm going to show you. I got in his head in the first and second quarter, so third quarter he wasn't talking to me at all.
The plan, coming into the game mostly was just gonna be able to dominate up front and, set the tone early, punch him in the mouth.
Near the back, turn, hand it off to Amir. He's got a seam, 40, blasts his way for a first down. Looks over to Colorado front, Banks motions, turn, give it off to Dante, has a seam, 10, leaps over man 5, down to the 2-yard line there. 3rd and 7. Snap back, steps up, gets rushed, and gets tripped up. Knocked down on the interception. Ari Butler's center sack. Back at the 32, loss of
2. We went out there early and set the tone on the defensive side of the ball. Went out, tie sack right away, pick 6. Going out there and setting the tone like that was a big part of how we played. We set the tone for the rest of the game, and they felt us for 60 minutes straight.
Fakes a handoff, rolls the pocket to the near side, being chased by Colorado, throws toward the end zone as a man out there. The pass is caught at the 1-yard line. Turn, snap, hand it off to Dowdell, leap toward the goal line. He's in, touchdown, Nebraska.
Do your job. No hero ball. Keep doing what we're doing.
Hey, 2 minutes. Let's get the ball back for the offense, right?
Hey.
Get the ball back for the offense.
Hey, this ain't
It's 4th down. Snap, put down, kick, sailing, is blocked at the line of scrimmage. Huskers blocked the kick. Keep the 0 on the board. It was Ty Robinson up in the air to knock it down. So now the Huskers have 1 timeout remaining, 3:33 to go in the half.
Being able to start fast and, create momentum from the get-go, I think was really good for the team, for the offense, for the defense. Just being able to have complementary football, which we've talked about, just those steps to, the win, I think were really good.
Snap back to Dillon, looking to throw a little screen out in the flat that goes for Amir at the 25, 30, 36-yard line. Gaines steps, throws over the middle, pass caught. Whacked down was Nair, and flags come out. Might have targeting on Colorado. Claps, gets the snap. Back to throw. Here comes a corner blitz. Shows a little pass is nearly picked off.
No call.
And then caught by Ramier. And into the end zone for a touchdown. The Colorado defender had the ball, bobbled it. Ramier took it away from him and dashed in for 6 points.
Might just be one of those nights there, Sharpie.
Huskers bits the shutout the first half. All Nebraska.
We ain't letting up. We ain't letting up. We ain't letting up. This just started.
How about instead of making it about them and talking to them, how about we just make it about us and play the best football we've ever played? So I don't want to see all that anymore. I don't want to disrespect them. I want to respect us. It's about time in this country. It's not about the team we play. It's about us. About us and how we play. Now, guys, I've been in a couple of these things like this, but I ain't been in many of them. Okay, there's someone in this locker room who's been in these kind of battles where you have someone up against the ropes. Bud, you mind coming up, brother? Everybody up one button. Let's go.
I know. And I love the attitude. I love the energy. But like I always say, it ain't done until it's done. It ain't over until it's over. Today, they gonna talk about Nebraska. Today, they gonna remember Nebraska ain't for the jokes. Nebraska ain't for the play. Y'all should be proud of yourself for coming this far. But not just this far, for where y'all going and where y'all headed. So keep playing hard, keep
break it down. One better, bud. One better.
One better on three. 1, 2, 3.
What a beautiful night. Terrific first half. Huskers up 28-0. Here at the break. To the right, tight formation to turn. Fake the handoff, roll the pocket, flip it out in the flat pass, caught at the 10, and knocked back immediately.
Tripping off no boat. To get blowed down.
Going left, ball deflected at the line of scrimmage by Sean. Goodness, what a half.
We're sliding on they know it now. Pull over with them poles. Froze and get shot.
Sheds attack for 15, 20, 25. He's going to make a first down and rims his way. Out of bounds around the 32-yard line.
Good communication, great aggression, and let's play.
Huskers in the blitz. Shador gets hit, gets knocked down. Critchwell with a sack back at the 35-yard line. Nebraska's fifth sack of the
my raincoat. Whip out that Glock, get out your top and get your brain blown. We got them Hellcats, but we dipping in Durangos. Go with your move, we pop your and get your name known. And that's a fact, that mad because his man's gone. So I just roll me up a op, I get my
Make the handoff to a little jet motion to Barney. It's a block on the edge, 40, 45. Jacory to the 50, to the 45, knocked down at the Colorado 36. Jacory Barney exploding off that jet motion. 3 quarters in the books on a beautiful.
Hey, focus. Do not lose your focus. It's our best quarter right here. Put them away and make them feel it. Finish. Here we go. 1 better on 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 better.
Whip down, go to bus and make you piss your pants. That's lemon line. Ugly when it's up, but ain't no f***ing hiding. AK machine guns, 50 Glocks, they biggest. Get banged, don't scare it. They running tail, hopping out with my chains on.
4th and inches coming up with South. Off and all, he's stuck. Huskers gonna take over on now.
Tripping off no boat, get blowed down. Riding around with them sticks, get blowed down.
Another quarterback.
We finna kill him. He didn't finish the game. I knew that from the jump. And when we went out there that last possession, I seen 6-10. I'm like, dang, what's up? I'm talking to the O-line. I'm like, why 2 ain't finished the game? Where he at? I see him just walking off. I just waved at him.
It just mean a lot, and we just love playing for Nebraska. When Coach Rue came, nobody gave up. We just knew he was gonna be a good coach for us, and he gonna love us like his own child. So we just came back bounced back from last year, and we keep competing this year.
Fans, please stay off the field to allow the players and coaches to leave safely. Again, fans.
I feel like as an offense, as a team, we have a little bit of swag about us that we haven't had a little bit in the past. I think the preparation we've had and the amount of work we put in, I think, is what is going to give us like the confidence, I guess, in leading into the next games.
It kind of put everything into perspective that Coach Rue been talking about, like the mat drills, conditioning in the summer. Like we knew nobody worked as hard as us. And, when I got that ball, like, you know what, this for him. You heard what they said about him. You heard what they said about us. Come back full circle, don't it?
Hey, this for you. This for you. That's for you. All with him. Way to get it, baby.
Why TV?
Why you think I came back? I know. Why you think I came back from Nashville? Right now.
This is one of my favorite kind of games. because we won the game, and it wasn't perfect, so I get to rip your ass tomorrow. No, hey, let me say this to you guys now, okay? Let me say this to you. Not as many guys played as last week, okay? Might not have as many plays. Some of you guys might be a little frustrated by that. You know, I get all that, right? This was a team win. And this is one of those wins. Those guys that went out to Colorado last year, okay, when they told us to get off the field, we still went to try to shake their hand when they called us what they called us. All those guys, we just bit our tongue. We waited about bided our time. And some of these grown-ass men in this room who decided to come back for another year, okay, got offered money to go other places, stepped up and we won the game with them vet guys today. Yeah. We won that game with you guys. So, like I told you guys, this will be a story of many, many, many chapters. And lots of good things are going to happen to lots of people. But today the program won. Today the program won. And I'll tell you what, some people might want to call that ugly, and there's some penalties and all that. Let me tell you something. That's called controlling the game. That's called when you got a defense you know they can't do nothing about, right? That's 80 yards rushing in the third quarter. That could have been 150. We didn't have that one call back. So while I appreciate the fact that you guys, and I don't mean no disrespect to see you, that you guys handed me this game ball, I can tell you this, it'll have an honored place in my house. Okay? Jamari, thank you, and you veteran guys. Having a chance to coach, look at me now. Look, having a chance to coach you guys is the greatest gift you could give me. And I'm just telling you right now, I appreciate that so much. With that being said, I got our game ball. And if it's all right with you guys, I'd like to give it to the champ.
I'm honored, I'm blessed, and I appreciate this from the bottom of my heart. Hey, there's a dream come true to walk out in that tunnel with y'all. Hey, man, let's just keep shining, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm a little disappointed how we played in that second half, you know what I mean, compared to the first, but, you know, the coach gonna whoop y'all. Hey, good game, good win. I told y'all they wasn't ready, and I told y'all was the better team. Just keep punching them in the mouth, y'all.
Hey, one last thing, guys, one last thing. Bud said a lot of great things last night, so did Coach Osborne. But at the end of the year, this will not be the highlight. This will not be the highlight. We got way bigger plans, so have fun tonight. But, man, make sure you guys are ready to go tomorrow and Monday, okay? Make sure you're ready to go tomorrow and Monday. And, guys, when you go out tonight, don't call me because I'm going to have some fun tonight, too.
Is this a real helmet?
It's a real helmet.
It look like it. I ain't put no helmet on since 8th grade.
Look at him. I want you to line up. I want you to line up with us every day. Every day.
Oh yeah, man.
Look at
Hey,
him.
listen. If I need to get out there, man, I got 4 years left.